Hey guys, it's the Mad Master here. I'm doing another video, and I'm calling this one "The New Normal Will Die with the Virus." It's kind of let's get this camera a little better. This kind of just it dawned upon me when I was watching like some footage from this recent concert by the German thrash metal band, Destruction. That this shit is, I did a video. I think it might have been even 3 months ago, or 2 or 3 months ago, about the new normal and how I hated that term being thrown around by the media, and how it's Orwellian as fuck, and how stupid it sounded. I don't know, and it feeds into conspiracy culture, even if it's not a conspiracy. This whole thing. So I've seen some very promising signs that this new normal will die with the virus, or even before. Dare I say it. So I was watching this footage from this Destruction show, which is a classic 80s thrash metal band from Germany. They did it in Switzerland, this show. And it dawned upon me that this just looks, I don't think even everybody was wearing masks at the show, which maybe is controversial, but bear with me here. So the show just reminded me of some kind of like somewhat middle to low middle attended show at this place in Milwaukee called The Rave. I was like, this is just a rave show, a picture they're showing for Destruction? Sort of lowish turnout, but sort of good turnout, like decent turnout, like low to decent. Okay, it was kind of in between. So I just started thinking about this, and like, I heard also that places in Austria and the Czech Republic, they no longer require masks, and even in Britain, they're kind of loosening some of that stuff. Like, the cases are so low, the deaths are going down. Obviously, in America, the cases are going up for various reasons. I'm not going to go into that until the Epic video I keep talking about. I might go into that a little bit in that or subsequent videos. So the thing is, why? Oh, these articles, some of these scaremonger articles, like maybe BuzzFeed or Vox or one of these fucking, these. I mean, I'm just going to put this out there, like Daily Beast. And some of these blogs are actually worse than legacy media in many ways. I'll give you one example. Like a few years ago, there was like some school shooter guy that had an Iron Cross on his jacket, and they were trying to say he's a Nazi because he has an Iron Cross. It's like where like West Coast Choppers, is that the show? They have Iron Crosses all over the place. The German army still uses Iron Crosses. It was fucking ridiculous. Like, he was a fucking misanthropic fucking nut job, but calling him a Nazi because of the Iron Cross. Oh, everything's Nazi if it's sort of German. Oh! So it was really stupid. So the legacy media is one thing. The sensationalist blog media, which Ryan Holiday and Jon Ronson talk about in two very good books, I recommend, called "So You've Been Publicly Shamed" by Jon Ronson, and what's the one about lying? I'd have to look. Let's look it up. Lying, something about lying. Let me look it up. Ryan Holiday, lying. Trust me, I'm lying. Sorry, I read it a couple years ago. It's been a while. So those books kind of go into all this stuff, and that's probably part of the reason why there's so much weird shit with the virus. Because these people are just like, the way that they're manufacturing the fear. It doesn't mean the fear isn't justified at times. It just means that they're blowing it. They focus on it. That's one of the things. So a lot of these, anyways, getting back to my original point, the fact of the matter is, a lot of people were talking about, like, well, even after the virus is gone, people are going to wear masks for 20 years. Like, it's also like, that's devastating. Everything's going to be different. Everybody's going to work remotely from now on. Nobody's going to talk anymore. Isn't that great? Zoom is awesome. I just was fucking face palmed 1,000 times, 1,000-fold. So, fact of the matter is, humans are a social creature, social animal. America is vain, narcissistic. We'll never have ubiquitous mask wearing. I'm sorry to say, the red states will be like, I'm not wearing no mask, forever. Biden can fucking threaten all he wants and all this shit. They're not going to do it. The sheriffs are not going to fucking, enforce it. I don't believe in the Trump, like, the virus is just against Trump, and once November comes, if Biden's elected, the virus will disappear. I know they're exaggerating and they're kind of making fun. I don't think that's going to happen. I think what's going to happen is that the fucking rates of death are going to go down as they have, and then we'll find out more about this immunity and stuff they're finding out about. It'll already have passed through. It might even disappear like the fucking SARS-CoV-1. I said the code word. Uh-oh. The code word. Oh, shit. Fucking YouTube's going to be on me. Oh. So, anyways, my whole point is that the fact that they're actually lowering restrictions in these other countries, that social distancing, I read about the social distancing restrictions being lowered too in some of these countries. I mean, they got rid of the virus, of course, or they didn't get rid of it completely, but they're at such a low rate that it's like, I do not care. I'm from Europe. I love to kiss people on the cheek, or what a fucking, that was stupid. That was terrible. I'm sorry. But, it's just so fucking stupid. And I hated those articles. I just wanted to fucking print them out, wipe my ass with them, and burn them. And I hated those articles so much because I'm a fucking, this whole like the new normal social distancing. We're a mask. The circle, we got the bubble though. If you have friends, you can have a bubble now. There's all this stupid stuff, okay? All these stupid articles. The fucking Central Park with the circles, like the article, and the elbow bumping. I elbow bumped my sister yesterday as a joke, and my nephew. It was fucking hilarious. It was like, oh, it's elbow. I was just making fun of this shit so hard. I'm afraid we're gonna get sick. We know who to blame, but it wasn't fucking, it wasn't elbows of the fucking thing, and we didn't wash our elbows 1,000 times. We want to get the virus. Oh my god, we gotta wash our elbows. Just fucking so terrible, ridiculous stuff. Okay, it's dumb. And then the fucking guy with the mask that has the LED lights and shit. It's like, come on, man. This will last a fucking year. All these pandemics. I mean, it's not even from the fear mongering idea of this being some long-lasting, like, not long-lasting thing. That's what I'm trying to say. All these pandemics, fucking 18 months, the 18 months thing is kind of fucked up. Like, I hate how all of them said 18 months till there's a vaccine. Oh my god. It's kind of weird too, but yeah, average is like a year to 18 months for pandemics to go through the population, and then all the shit. Just that's the way viruses operate. I mean, I've done a lot of research. I've fucking watched every video from every point of view, and read every fucking article. That's why I'm so pissed off. It's because I read some of these really silly articles like, have sex with a mask on. All these stupid fucking things. So, the new normal will die with the virus. Because it will. Sorry. I'm not, like these some of these right-wing people that are talking about this shit are acting like this shit's going to last forever. Okay? Just as bad as some of the people on the left who are saying it's going to last, So supposedly there was someone on NPR that said we should have lockdowns for years or something. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if they're exaggerating what the person said. There's people that have said some really weird, crazy shit. And of course, you put a microscope on them because it's like trying to prove your political point. You're going to straw man the other side and talk about this crazy thing someone said about we should have lockdowns for 20 years and wear masks and never, we should cut down the population too, so no people having sex and the police will come to your door. And it's like, no, it's like fucking 1 out of 500 people that say that kind of shit. It's usually these people are in the middle about a lot of stuff. And some of them are unreasonable. I'll give you that, that's why these articles are so stupid, because they focus on this stupid shit. It's like, and bad, negative shit. I'm going to do a separate video. Hopefully I'll find this article. Today I read I read this article on fucking Yahoo News about this guy that was in 9/11 and he died of the virus, right? 9/11, the virus, we could put them together because that's a conspiracy, Anyways, so this whole thing was really misleading because you saw this like really young guy on the picture. And you're like, oh, it fits into the narrative of the young person dying, the young people dying from the virus that they're trying to push now, right? Now, it's not true that nobody's died that's young, but it's like, it seems like it's a little bit like they're trying to like push this thing, right? So you find out it's the guy on the left who was older, and he was like 80 years old and shit. 78. He was 78. And, it's like, it's just a little fucked up that they had this picture, and you're like, you have to like look at them. The guy in the front of the picture is not the guy. because and the guy in the front of the picture was the younger guy who you think had died and I don't know if I'm not saying this is on purpose, but it's just kind of like it just begs the question, right? I know that's a logical fallacy, but anyways, I think the new normal will die with a virus. It's just it's not gonna last. The virus is not gonna last more than like a year and a half at the most. I mean, with all the stuff that they're doing for it now, and the death rate's going down. The death rate went up one death on one day. I look at every fucking day. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a month, like I said in my previous videos, in some previous videos. But the deaths go down every day. There was one where it went up one from the day before, and then it went down again, and maybe it'll go up 3 or 4, and then it'll fucking go down 20. Who knows? But nevertheless, the trend is down. So let's just be fucking honest, okay? People don't want to be fucking honest about this shit. That's what really pisses me off. It's like, be honest, be scientific, be medical about it. That's why I do watch MedCram, even though they're kind of more on the, total believer, whatever you want to call it, total believer side in the whole thing. But that channel is awesome. I don't agree with everything he says about, I don't know how much malfeasance is going on with some of it, but he's pretty spot on. If that was the mainstream media, I would praise them. The mainstream media fucking just fucking congratulates themselves over all this shit. So anyways, in conclusion, that's what I'm going to say. This shit will not last. We will be back to fucking normal, going to shows, moshing, fucking, having orgies, sniffing drugs, sniffing farts, whatever. We're going to be back to all this shit. This is temporary. I mean, okay, one more point. Like, if shit is going to change so much, why didn't it change after 1918? Even though this is not even on the same scale, or it's not on the same scale. Why didn't shit change? Why did baseball was banned for 80 years or 90 years? Well, actually 100 years. I'm sorry, 100 years afterward. Fuck no. Baseball got bigger. I think shit will get bigger. Like, social stuff might even get bigger because people will be cooped up so long and be like, just look at these protests and shit. Part of the reason why is because they've been fucking cooped up for 3 months. So that's all I got to say. Please subscribe, comment, dislike, whatever you want to do. I'll see you.